Hey folks, glad to have you back with me today. Today's meal is going to be lemon pepper chicken wings, and we're going to go very lightly on the rub seasoning because the lemon pepper flavoring that I add to this after the dish is basically done is going to be all the seasoning that we need to have the flavor bursting in your mouth and just tingling the tongue and the tonsils. So today's seasoning is going to be a very, very light dusting because we basically want that lemon pepper flavor to come through. So we're going to be using the Weber beer can chicken seasoning and the Carnivore Club's Spice for Chicken seasoning. This is a really, really good seasoning. I've subscribed to these guys and I found their seasonings to be really outstanding. I really enjoy them, and I felt like with this dish I'm going to go with that exclusively today for the most part. Add a little bit of this beer can chicken seasoning as well. I've cut up the chicken, it's nice and washed, and we're going to get to the business of seasoning the chicken and preparing this lemon pepper wings, Rapid Rod style. Alright, the chicken is seasoned quite lovely. We've given a nice coating on both sides. I've turned it on both sides and seasoned it. And I have my champagne with me as my co-pilot. And now we're going to just basically wrap these chicken wings up and put them in the fridge for about 6 hours. Come back and fry them up. Okay, ladies and gents, the chicken's been seasoning for about 6.5 hours. We've taken it out of the refrigerator. We've unwrapped it from the foil. And now we're going to dust these chicken wings off with some flour and prepare them for the fryer. Out, and I got my chicken here, and I'm going to just basically season the flour with a little parsley. Normally in my other videos I've pointed out I don't normally season my flour, but for this recipe the green, while it may not add flavor to the chicken itself, it's going to add a nice little coloration to it. And that's not a bad thing to have, to the extent that this is actually called lemon pepper fried wings. Okay, we've got the thermometer in the oil, and we're looking for this to get to 350, and we got 357, 362, 365, and counting. So we're ready to put this chicken in. And that's precisely what we're going to do, one piece at a time. You don't want your oil too hot or too cold because you're never going to get the fried, crispy, crunchy outside that you're looking for when you're frying chicken, making buffalo wings or lemon pepper chicken or whatever. You never really should have your temperature at high on your stove. You should never have it at low, because if it's too high, it's going to burn. The chicken's not going to be done properly. If it's too low, it's not going to cook properly. You're going to have soggy chicken that's not crispy. So medium is really where you want to be. You want to put these in here about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the desired golden brownness of it, and move on. So we've got about as much. We're not going to crowd. We're not going to crowd the skillet because you don't want too many chicken pieces frying at the same time, because then it's going to sweat the chicken or steam it and it'll stick together and stuff. I also have my trusty anti-spattering screen that I like to lay over my cast iron skillet, because that will stop any grease from splattering up onto me or around the countertop or the oven itself. Alright, we've turned the chicken one time, and you'll find when some people fry their chicken, they fry in a deep pot or deep fry the chicken. And I mean, I was gonna do that actually to try a new technique, but I've always been very good at getting my chicken nice and golden brown in a regular frying skillet. That's old school. So I decided to stay with it in this video and go from there. We're gonna turn the chicken a couple of more times so it's nice and golden, and we're gonna take it out and move on. So stay with me. Okay, so the chicken's doing good. We've turned it a couple of times. It's getting nice and golden brown. Pretty soon we can take it out, and we'll go on from there. Okay, so we've taken the chicken out of the fryer, and we've laid it out now, and we're gonna move on to the next step. Chicken is nice and golden brown, nice and dry, and that crust, that crispy skin, absolutely phenomenal. That's just what you want. Okay, at this point I'm gonna basically begin the lemon pepper sauce for the chicken. I'm gonna half a stick of margarine, and I'm using a half a stick because basically I don't have that many chicken wings. I maybe have 12, 13, 14, not that many. So we're gonna put in the chicken wing, and then we're gonna take the zest of the lemon, and we're gonna put some of that lemon zest right in here. And the trick with lemon zest is you only want the skin, you don't want the white part, because the white part will give you a weird flavor, and it won't have that zesty appeal that you're really looking for. So we're gonna take the zest off of this lemon, and then we'll be right back at you. Okay, we melted down the butter a little bit in the microwave, and you can just stir up the rest, and it'll melt in by itself. We're gonna add in the lemon pepper seasoning. Feel good. Boy, that seasoning has a nice zesty flavor to it. And then we're gonna cut our lemon. I put our lemon into it. Now cut the lemon the long way because we want to take out as many seeds as we can take out before we actually go ahead and put it into the mixture. And then I just go ahead and using my hands, I scrape out the lemon pulp as well. Because in some recipes it calls for just the lemon juice, but I'm going for the lemon pulp as well because that'll give it a really extra zesty appeal and flavor. Taking care of that. And again, this is basically done according to the amount of lemon that you want into your chicken. Got that. Take out whatever little lemons, whatever little seeds I can see in here. Stir this mixture up. A little bit more of my seasoning. And we'll be right back to paste it. And we're again mixing our nice mixture here. And you can either take a brush and baste it on nicely and evenly, but I'm gonna get completely ridiculous, as I tend to do. And I'm just gonna roll the chicken in my sauce and then lay it out here on the pan to dry. And this way, in every bite, you get a tasty, lemony, zesty tingle on your palate, which is exactly what we're going for because at the end of the day, this is lemon pepper chicken. Now off camera, I did put in a little bit more cracked pepper because that also is part of the title of what we're cooking today. So I'm gonna finish these out and we'll get back to you and continue the video. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rapid Rod's lemon pepper wings. This is a nice little finger food as an appetizer during a football game, a basketball game. This is wonderful because the guys can come and munch on these as they see fit. Very easy, very quick recipe, not a whole lot of fuss and muss. So I'm gonna check it out now and see exactly where I'm at. And I'll let you know. Oh yeah. Oh. That is, that is just splendid. And the flavor just explodes in your mouth. You can taste the tangy zest of the lemon, the cracked pepper, and it just melds together so nicely. It makes just an absolutely wonderful appetizer. In fact, I've never had lemon pepper chicken before. This is my first time out making the recipe. And it tastes so good, I'm surprised I've never tried it before. I usually go with the buffalo wings. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for tuning into this video. We got the next one up and coming very soon. And before I sign off, I'm just going to let you guys know, I'm going to grease. I'm going to grease, baby. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you tuning in. Hit that thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. And I'll look for you in the very next video. So long.